All right, YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Happy New Year's. Happy 2024. Hope you all are starting off your new year strong and had a great New Year's Eve last night. I would say out of all the New Year's resolutions you could do, hopefully you make some for yourself. I would say mine is actually to eat a little bit healthier. I know it sounds weird because I'm a thinner guy, but my metabolism has kind of bailed me out my whole life. People look at it as a negative thing, but really, I can eat whatever I want. So honestly, that has been a blessing my whole life. Not have to worry about gaining weight or gaining fat or whatever. But I think for me, it can change any year, for my metabolism. So I think I gotta start eating healthy before it's too late. And it's easier said than done. But I mean, limit the fast food, and that's kind of my goal this year. Not erase it. That's not practical, but just limit it. Um, One thing I'll say, dude, is we sold a lot of players. We now have 4 million coins, and thank God it shows you who you sold right here. Hopefully, it has all 4 big cards, and it does. So look at all these limited times. Look at what we did. Look at how many coins we made. Montez Sweat, I already did the math. I made 120K from the exchange. Randy Moss, I only made 49K, but that's still 49K. Michael Vick, we broke even, but to be fair, he crashed even more. And because Campus Heroes 2 is dropping this week, more on that to come. So breaking even, like we broke exactly even. I have no complaints with a free gameplay session for about maybe 6 days. Not really too bad to use Michael Vick. Gary Anderson, we literally made over 240K, and Addison, we made 240K. So those two are where the big enchilada was. But from all of these combined, they were about what, 480 break even, 480 plus the we'll call it 50K. That is 530. So we made over 670K plus or minus some coins from all these cards combined. So that 670K, I mean, I could use that for a free Andrew Luck and then half of a receiver. It just shows you that the power of the limited times, we didn't even really do anything hard, anything hard work. It really was just using your brain. And I know there is a lot of luck to it, and these can even go up more. But I was satisfied where I sold them, and I feel like it's all about using the market for NMS. And I think it's easier said than done, like I said, just like our New Year's resolutions. But I feel like, to be honest, if you are NMS and you are playing along, I do think that you have to at least attempt to do these strategies to stay on top of the game, right? And going over our team right now, we do have a lot of BNDs. Like my whole offensive line is pretty much BND. Obviously, Larry Allen being NMS, not really that smart to have an offensive lineman going for over 400K coins. But I feel like on a theme team, he literally has 99 strength. He's overpowered. And honestly, there's not as many right guards in the game as you think. So I think, to be honest, we will take that for sure. I think there was like a 90 overall Shipman for cheap from the Blitz promo. A lot of people are using him, but he has some 80 stats. My always rule of thumb is go for the all 90s, and a lot of these cards right here have that attributes or have those attributes. Now, in terms of everything else on my team, we obviously have 4.2 mil, but we need to get a quarterback, receiver, and an end. So besides that too, people are saying, Matt, your team is so stacked, all that stuff for being NMS. Oh my gosh. Guys, Tariq Woolen's BND. Aaron Donald's BND. Garrett's not really a starter, but BND. Jack Campbell BND. Crowder BND. Mike Evans BND. Randy Moss BND. Yes, Charles Tillman BND. And then on offense, we have BND center, BND left guard, BND right tackle, BND left tackle, BND fullback, BND backup tight end. So we really don't even really have that expensive of a team as you think. If I were to sell my entire team, he's about 400K, 1.2 mil there, 1.6 mil. 1.9 mil. I mean, we would probably have closer to like 7.5 million coins. If I did all the stuff. So our team is valued at 7 million coins, which is, I guess, pretty good considering that, we worked limited times and all that stuff. But obviously, I'm not going to sell my whole team. I still want to play, the game and all that stuff. Now, here's a big disclaimer in the video, right? The big disclaimer is going over the fuel passes. I feel like if you guys are already somehow max level, which some of you are, I already know, or now they are dropping campus heroes this Thursday, so that will have some XP like things to get, right, for your last few levels there, right? But in general, if you have already finished your season pass and your fuel pass, I would definitely go out there and probably sell your team. Because Zero Chill, especially and I mean, I'm going to finish mine pretty easily because we still have 10 days, but daily goals gives you so much. If I just do my daily goals for the next 10 days, I'm going to get a lot more than you think. And so we're going to max out our stuff no matter what. So really, even we should sell our entire team. We are lucky we still are limited times because those were obviously the big enchiladas. I feel like some of these cards, like again, Dre Archer, Julio Jones, Diggs, I mean, they are going to drop. They will. But they're still really good cards. So, like, you're not going to see them go for like 200K. I could maybe see going down to 300 from like 450, but they're not going to go half off. However, I really could see Michael Vick, Randy Moss, some of these like really higher end cards. They're only high end prices because they're high end cards, like the highest of cards. Once they're not the highest of cards, they will go back down to like 550, 600. And then at that point, you can actually lose a lot of coins, like 300K, 400K plus, especially the Rob Gronk. If Rob Gronk and Fred Warner should have already been sold, for 1.5 mil, for 2 mil, take your profit and move on. Especially because, like I said, those cards, I know they really are very, very overpowered. But remember, not only can EA drop reduxes any minute, which can just F you over, but they can really do anything they want. And I feel like with that, I mean, look at how Michael Vick was. If I pull up Michael Vick right now, okay, Michael Vick was, and I saw a lot of complaints in this in the comment section. He was going for 3 million in the first 2 days. And then EA's like, fuck you. Million coins. They can do whatever they want. And that's why I said you have to play the game of just, and again, Vic's done. We saw him for what, I mean, I'm not a genius. I'm not an expert, but I will say, being NMS for many years, I have kind of figured out a little bit of trends of when to sell, when not to sell, and all that shit to be successful. Now, these cards right here, I'm not going to go through each one. Roquan Smith, he doesn't have high enough zone, I think. You need 90 plus zone to react the best in the pass game. Peter Skrolotsky, we already have Bruce Matthews. You could move him to center or right guard, but like you're still paying coins for that. A lot for a lineman. I mean, I bought Larry Allen, but I'm not going to buy 2 linemen. And also he has 1 AP linchpin, so that kind of is worth it for the ability. Same with Anthony Munoz, but I already have Trent Brown. Devin Hester is pretty much a worse Rasul Douglas. This is expensive, but if you have Randy Moss, Tariq Woolen, and even Douglas and Tillman, they all clear Devin Hester. DJ Moore and Armstead. Moore is kind of like, he's pretty much a better Addison. Addison might drop because of this. I might pick up Addison for cheaper. I sold him. I'm going to still make profit and maybe rebuy him. Who knows what I'll do, right? It's all about working the market. But DJ Moore is a better Addison, but pretty much a similar. He is better than Stephon Diggs, but barely. And I feel like he's not going to be that expensive for that reason. Eric Armstead, I'm seeing a lot of people in the comments say cards that have really, 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 really honestly, I don't even know what they're talking about. There was someone saying down here that, hey, if you have a glitchy finesse move DT, he's really good with interior threat. Doesn't even have good finesse move or pass rush stats. So yeah, this card's not that good, dude. I mean, obviously on a theme team, it's gonna be a little bit better, but like he's not gonna be probably that cheap, and he's not worth the coins. That's my take on this stuff right there. Now they are coming out with. I mean, just trust me. Campus Heroes 2 is, and that's a big part of the video, right? Campus Heroes 2 is coming out on Thursday. There will be a special stream coming out on Thursday morning. Now I have school on Thursday, so I have practice for basketball. I probably cannot stream until like the evening, but we'll still go over Campus Heroes 2. Hopefully some good limited times. Obviously, you know, Campus Heroes is going to probably be 94 overalls from 93 Masters. So I think the whole market will drop. Now, can you prepare for Campus Heroes? That's kind of your discretion. 91's investment is going to be what the move would be. But again, it really kind of depends how good are the 94 Campus Heroes. And also remember, anytime you prep or do anything of preparation for this game, like even the gifts, you sold your whole team for gifts. You're all ready for presents. Presents suck. So, can you really prep? Can you really, be so sure of EA dropping a banger promo? I mean, it's kind of all that's dropping this week. Obviously, the following week is Season 4 and the new Compass, and the playoffs promo. So there's a lot of content coming up. And as we know, the Zero Chill Strat card is not going to last forever. Let's actually see if it says when it will end here. If I go right here to the type and strategy item here, when does this end actually? So I don't think it's going to say when it ends, but trust me, it can obviously end any moment. So honestly, I feel like my plan is I'm not going to not play. I still have to grind out a little bit of the pass, but if you finish the passes, I would just sell your entire team. Because like Christmas time, even the 20th, like you still had a solid 2 weeks until now to really play and have fun. But now we're getting to the point where it's like, it's kind of like the last stand of Zero Chill. It's the last push. And I just feel like some of these cards, they're really only great because of the Zero Chill theme team. And the Zero Chill theme team will always be really good for even the next month. But with the Zero Chill Strat card being nerfed any day, any week, I feel like that's going to make them go from great to just like good cards. So they will drop in price for sure. And I'm going to probably get Andrew Luck. Receivers might drop today with the with DJ Moore dropping. So that's good for my wide receiver pickup today. Andrew Luck, go for set snipes. And then left end, I'm not sure yet. Either Micah Parsons or Will Anderson. So we'll go from there, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys in the stream tonight. And hope this video helped for NMS stuff, talking about the game and all that stuff. And we'll go from there. Take care. Peace.